This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Rado and 1xBet.
Is bowling it, and it's a wild swing and a miss from Trojo, as he became known last year. All right, well, this is in the air. Johnson surely doesn't survive this one. Up in the air, gone. Well, there you go. Henry gets his man in the end, and Talbot breathing a bit easier as Henry bowls a class first over. In fact, is still going as Trojo has to go. Hauler, he's come out at 3.
This one could be gone, and it will be gone then. This time, Neville Talbot with a more comfortable catch. It's over number 2, 5 for 2, right off the toe end, just trying to lift it over the covers. Doesn't get enough elevation on it, and Neville does the backward moonwalk. I don't know if he's sporting a bit of an injury there. Finishes his celebration with a bit of a limp. Take off, actually, the worse it gets. Up in the air, and this one should be a comfortable grab, and it's taken in the outfield by Blake van der Linde, one of the changes for Spencer. 10 for 3. Again, just high up off the bat. Ted Landry doesn't get a hold of it whatsoever. And a comfortable grab by the man with a 13 on his back. 10 for 3, Spencer still in the power play here. Haven't got out of the traps at all.
Playing till there's a goal. Oh, 6 more. This is going to be up. And Nash has gone for 2. Maximo's in 2. Scriven coming to the party. And I tell you what, young Harry Kane, he's getting his steps in, isn't he, the youngster? I think it's too much of an argument against it.
Oh, that one's going to be going for 4 runs. It might be 5 as well. It's just kind of nudged away from Jack Scriven, who probably thought it was coming a bit quicker than it actually did.
Yeah, it wasn't quite the same. All right, that's going to be out through the covers. Scriven, beautiful looking square cover drive, and 4 more to the total as this over goes magical. Happened. So yeah, I do remember that with the golden goal. Oh, let's have 6 more, shall we? Just rocks back onto the back foot. 5 boundaries in the over. It goes for 26, and at the end of 4.
First delivery. And this time he might have a wicket with his second. And
well, let's just say, I thought he was going to cause a bit of chaos, and he kind of did. But luckily, this is one for you, Tina. This is one for tall people, because it's basically the height advantage. And right, once again goes to ground, and let's just say in the end it's caught, and Scriven's going to have to walk for 29, 39 for 3. Is that they might be hard to pick if they've got that wrong, and that's always in your head as a right-hander. You tend to know, especially if they're whippy actions, that it can be tough. Even as a keeper, I found it quite difficult to keep to some of these bowlers when you weren't quite sure which way it was going to turn. So I'll be doing my best to get onto that. Meanwhile, we're going to see another audacious reverse, and it's going to result in 4 runs. Brings up the 50 for Spencer, trying to fight back through these middle overs. Well, that's maybe a chance here to his right. It's gone. Another wicket goes down. Blake van der Linde is going to get into the action.
One's cut away, and there is a fielder out there, but he's not going to catch up with the Grizzly. Philip Miller gets his first runs.
That looks like the wrong in that time. Not that the batter cares too much. Wagstaff goes bang, Maximo, big one, 6 runs.
This one's up in the air, and it could be the 6th wicket to fall. It's gone high, but it's taken comfortably on the way down. A 4-foot, which would be some turnaround given they're on the wrong end of 4 points this morning.
Yeah, true. Just kind of tried to hit that either straight or even to mid-on, and it wasn't quite there. The width was there. Van der Linde has been a very good inclusion. I thought he would be. Mentioned him before the game. Beautiful. That's an indoor cricket move right there from van der Linde. And he hits middle stump. He's going to run out Miller. That's a great bit of work. You don't often see it.
That quick movement, isn't it? Before the batter's got time to make up his ground. Miller on his backward retreat.
Oh, bit of luck this time. Pocket of Suerte, and it's going to run away for 4. Looks like we might have a jockey that's just got out to bat. Tina, talk me through this. The helmet, pretty colourful on Freddie Hauler.
Well, I'm not quite sure what to make of that one. It's It might be another wicket to fall, and it's not going to be Van der Linde with the dunce cap because he picks up his third. So it goes straight down the throat of Juan Henry, who's not going to miss out on that opportunity. Arthur Chiu, he has to depart for 4 off 4. And Spencer now have 2 brand new batters at the crease, and they need one of them to score runs from somewhere in the remaining 7 deliveries. 75 for 8. Oh, they're not going to do it there, as Blake van der Linde gets 2 in 2. That's 4 wickets in the over to lose their 9th wicket. 75 for 9. Not quite sure that's the right shot to go for. Always looks good when it gets pulled off, but...
Yeah, I was trying to find a boundary kind of from nowhere. Let's see him again, actually. They did a great article on Cricinfo about the European Cricket Network and the European Cricket Series last year. So yeah, he does write for Cricinfo. For all 4 byes. Just kind of dies on the keeper, bounces just in front. Spencer need to beg, borrow or steal here. They're 9 down and an unhit 4 counted. But yeah, Corey, this day he did bring up 100, and of course he celebrated.
It will go through for the 1, run out the other end, and it will be out.
They almost ran into each other here. Have a look here. Yeah, so this cost him about 1 metre, and how much is he out by? Probably 2 steps. So they are bowled out, and yeah, it's going to be a duck for Raikul. So
lively action from the left armour going around the wicket. He certainly goes fast enough, and this one might be a wicket as Troy Johnson is underneath it, and the MVP from last year not going to drop that catch.
Probably not the greatest game for him to remember. Put one down in the first over in the first innings, then he gets caught in the first over of the second innings. But you know what they say in the classics, if you can't be good, be quick. And I suppose, you know, chasing 81, there's 2 ways to look at it. I mean, they did get rolled for 77 first game. You can see in Paddy Dixon's head slightly. Yeah, Nunes mentioned a few times, he's captaining the Portuguese side as well as club captain here at Twickenham. Oh, he's gone. This time he won't survive. And 2 early wickets have thrown a cat amongst the pigeons here. Tina, 3 for 2.
This is exactly what you want if you're Spencer. That one, oh, probably hitting a fair chunk of leg stump. You could see Zacharilla certainly interested in that appeal. Well, he does have one of the colours of his helmet on his head. Nice blonde hair and the yellow helmet. Well, there's a chance of a run out here.
Oh.
Direct hit would have been gone, I think, because Callum Watson taking the pace off here, but that one's going to go out and towards the fan zone. Take cover.
Oh. That's hit pretty hard, and that's going to be 4 as well. Spanner stand activated. And you know how sometimes we have... Oh, this is up in the air. Tina, 1 hand, 1 bounce. Oh, oh, that's another one. Oh, no. I mean, Tina's been peppered here. That's going to be a Maximo Nunes solid strike this week.
Well, it's better us than the kids the other side of the sight screen.
We're probably more equipped to deal with it.
We're functioning opposable thumbs at our ages.
Someone mowed over the wires that connect the grounds. Anyway, this is going to get through, and it's going to be 4 byes. We'll have to check this one out in the replay, but
haven't gone on as many tours as we would have liked is that we had to pay for the 5 balls as they were bowled out, and that one's launched. Be careful, kids, and in fact the kids will be chaperoned away.
Yeah, that's good because the kids knew.
It could be a comeback with a wicket, but I think it's going to drop short, is it? No, it's a great piece of fielding. Makes up the ground excellently there. You want to bat them into a bit of run so they can show us what they can do on the network. Well, that was a misfield by with which Zacharilla's bowling. I mean, he can't stop it. And we'll be going for 4 byes. Clubbed away, leg side. That's a brutal hit and almost caught there right on the boundary by Haller. The camera assumed it was going to be a boundary. I did too. That might be... It's definitely a 6-up. Will it be a 7-up? I think probably just about a low full toss and take cover there. That'll be straight as an arrow, and that will win it with a boundary. In the first game, they come back and grab all 4 points here.
Hey, if you're a fan of big hits, you've come to the right place. If you're a fan of close finishes, and you're probably still waiting, because we've had 3 pretty one-sided games, 3 4-pointers. Again, it's just one of those things. I think the pattern so far, if you're not from Banstead, the